Right now, you are surrounded by more people than any human in history ever was. Your phone has hundreds of contacts. Social media connects you to thousands, and yet, somehow, you still feel alone. That feeling has a name, and scientists have spent decades trying to understand why it refuses to go away no matter how many people are around you. The answer starts in a laboratory, and it broke every researcher who ran it. In the 1950s, a psychologist named John Bowlby began studying what happens to children who are separated from their caregivers. He expected to find emotional distress. He found something far more disturbing. Infants who were fed, clothed, and kept physically safe but denied regular human contact began to decline. Not emotionally, physically. Their immune systems weakened, their development slowed. Some stopped eating, some stopped growing entirely. Bowlby called it failure to thrive. The body was healthy, but the absence of connection was quietly dismantling it from the inside. Your brain was not built for isolation. It was built for a tribe. For 99% of human history, being alone meant dying. A solitary human on the ancient savannah was a dead human. So your brain evolved a warning system. When you drift too far from the group, it fires an alarm. That alarm is loneliness. It is not a feeling. It is a biological alert signal as real and urgent as hunger or pain. Neuroscientist John Cacioppo spent 30 years mapping exactly what that alarm does to the body. His findings were alarming in their own right. Loneliness elevates cortisol, the stress hormone, to levels normally seen only during acute emergencies. It increases inflammation throughout the body. It disrupts sleep at a cellular level, keeping you in light, restless stages instead of the deep restorative phases your brain needs. Over time, chronic loneliness predicts cognitive decline, cardiovascular disease, and early death more reliably than obesity, smoking, or lack of exercise. Cacioppo said loneliness was as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Not metaphorically, statistically. So why are so many people lonely right now? Because the modern world solved every practical problem loneliness was designed to warn you about, and created the perfect conditions for the alarm to keep firing anyway. You do not need a tribe to survive anymore. You can order food without speaking to anyone. You can work from a room with no windows. You can go entire days without a single face-to-face conversation. Your body receives none of the signals it needs to register safety. No eye contact, no shared physical space, no synchronized laughter, no touch. And here is the part that makes it worse. Social media gives your brain just enough stimulation to suppress the alarm, but not enough to actually silence it. Psychologist Sherry Turkle at MIT spent years interviewing people who were deeply connected online and deeply lonely in their lives. She described it as being alone together. Your brain sees the notifications, the likes, the messages. It thinks something is happening. But the deeper systems, the ones that evolved over millions of years, know the difference. Shallow contact does not satisfy the hunger. It just delays it. The research points to something most people never consider. Loneliness is not about being alone. It is about perceived disconnection. You can be in a crowded room and feel completely invisible. You can live with people who do not truly see you. The number of people around you is almost irrelevant. What your brain is tracking is something subtler. Whether you are known, whether you matter to someone, whether if you disappeared tomorrow, anyone would notice before morning. Cacioppo found that lonely people are not worse at connecting. They are actually more alert to social signals than non-lonely people. Hypervigilant, even. Their brains scan constantly for signs of rejection or threat. But that hypervigilance creates a self-fulfilling trap. You anticipate rejection, so you pull back slightly. Others feel the distance and mirror it. The very alarm designed to push you toward the tribe starts to isolate you from it. There is a way out. Bowlby and every researcher who followed him found the same thing. The antidote to loneliness is not more people. It is one person who genuinely sees you. One consistent connection where there is no performance required. Research by Julianne Holt-Lunstad at Brigham Young University confirmed it. The quality of social connection matters far more than the quantity. One deep relationship protects you. 100 shallow ones do not. So the next time you are surrounded by people and still feel completely alone, that is not a flaw in your character. That is a system designed over millions of years working exactly as intended. It is your brain telling you that proximity is not the same as belonging. And belonging, it turns out, is the one thing your body cannot survive without. Thanks for watching. I check out my other videos.